welcome back to another video. We're here, Orlando-based flight attendant. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Today we're starting our 4-day trip. We are going to work just one flight to San Juan, and we have a 24-hour overnight. So let's get to it. Welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Just made it here. Worked the one flight from Orlando to San Juan. It is currently 11:19 a.m. and our van is not until 10:37 tomorrow morning. So this is the perfect time to get here because I can spend the entire day at the beach, at the pool, just doing stuff around. Then maybe if I want to go out, have a little dinner or something, I can, and I still have plenty of time to rest. So far, we're starting off great. The only thing that's really getting on the way to continue having an awesome trip is this connecting door. I am not happy about it. I've said this numerous times, we're not supposed to have a connecting door. I'm gonna let it be because I am in a great mood, but the moment I hear stuff going on in that other room, I'm going back to front desk and I'm switching rooms. So let's pretend that that door is not there. I don't know if you guys notice anything different, but where's the soft shell vest? Where is the soft shell vest, guys? It's actually the first time that I wear this zip-up cardigan. I feel like it looks good. It's actually comfortable. It's not as hot as a soft shell vest. I'm going to get settled here and I'll see you in a little bit. Progress update. I changed, organized the room, dropped some trips, went downstairs, heat up my food, ate, been resting for the past 20 minutes, and I'm going to change now and we are going to have a beach day. First stop is going to be the grocery store to get some adult beverages, and then we're just gonna find a spot to chill, lay down, and just have a nice afternoon. I'm also waiting for a friend from college that's supposed to meet me again. I think I said that last time I was here, that I had a friend from college that was meeting me, and I think they're coming again today with some friends too. So I'm waiting for them. So that's how the rest of this layover is gonna go so far. We'll see what else we encounter, but I'm gonna get ready, leave this room for the next couple hours, and have a fantastic day. So excited for today. Let's go to the beach, y'all.
Sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis deudas reciben perdón. Pago por el show. Me siento feliz porque si no soy yo, pues quién.
Made it back to my room. I had such a wonderful time going to the beach, just spending time by myself and really just enjoying the beautiful side of this job.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Just an update here. I got back to my room after hanging out with my friend from college, and I also went and hung out with my crew. And as you guys know, in the beginning of the video, I shared that I had a connecting door. Well, I just got to my room and they're having a party next door, and I went downstairs and I'm like, I'm not having it. I have to switch rooms now and I have to switch to another floor. So I literally have to pick up all my stuff to go to a different room. And this is why we don't get connecting doors. And I try to give hotels a chance, but I can't. Gonna go ahead and pick up all my stuff and go to the next room. What a way to end the night. It is midnight. I'm pretty sure it's midnight. Yep, 12:07. Just got out of the shower in the new room, and lesson learned. Next time I come to a room, if I'm next to an elevator or if I have a connecting door, run back to front desk. Do not even attempt to get settled in that room. I am very tired, guys. I didn't share with you, but last night I didn't sleep well. I had maybe like 4 hours of sleep, so I should have gone to bed earlier, which that was a plan because I was like, okay, let me go to bed around 10:30, 11-ish, and obviously this happened, so I wasn't able to, but I don't need to be downstairs until like 10:37, so I set up my alarms for 8, and I wanted to go to the beach, work out, maybe the pool and all these things, but right now that's not really on my priority list. My priority is rest. Tomorrow we have 2 flights and we have a different overnight. I've actually have not been there in a long time, so I'm excited to go there, and I think I have about 19 hours maybe, kind of. My friend from college actually showed up and we had dinner and then we had a drink and then he actually had to leave. And then after that I came back to my room and my crew messaged me that they were at District T-Mobile, and I've actually never been. I only went there for my grad school graduation, which was at the Coca-Cola Music Hall, and that's it. When I went for my graduation, that's all I did, and I never really went back. There was tons of restaurants and like a lot of stuff to do there, but I never went. So I walked all the way there. My crew was having dinner, then we had a drink, and that was it. We came back and I encountered the whole room situation. Overall, I still had a great day, and I didn't get to share this with you guys earlier, but I actually met a subscriber this morning in the crew room. It's kind of cool when I get to meet you guys and I hear your stories and how you found out about the videos and like what inspired you to come work for this airline and be a flight attendant, and it's very nice. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for another day. Blue Tacoma, California, white magnolia in your face. I don't know why, but that song is stuck in my head. It is 9:43 in the morning. My van is at 10:37, so I have to start getting ready to head over to work. Last night's sleep was a little bit difficult. I was waking up like every other hour. I don't know, I wasn't comfortable, but I tried to stay in bed as much as I could so that I could rest. Today we are working 2 flights. We are going from San Juan to Punta Cana. This flight should be less than 40 minutes. So I don't even think we're gonna be able to do service on this flight. And then we fly from Punta Cana to Cleveland. That flight should be a little over 4 hours. This is day 2 of a 4-day trip. Tomorrow we have 3 legs, and then go home day we have 3 legs. Obviously, we'll talk about that on the rest of the trip, but just to give you an idea of how much flying we still have left on this trip. Going to start getting ready to head over to work, and I'll see you at some point throughout the day. I'm digging this look. Granted, I have to be honest with you guys, this thing would close on me, but I wasn't feeling comfortable, and now that I've lost over 20-something pounds, it fits a lot better, and so I do feel comfortable wearing it. I do feel more comfortable with the soft shell vest, I will be honest. So, but today we only have the 2 flights. The first one we're not even getting up. The second one's gonna be a long one and we're done. Tomorrow I might have to wear the soft shell vest because we're doing 3 flights. But I thought I'd come on here and share with you the full fit for work. Let's have an awesome day. My tie cardigan era was short-lived. Y'all, this flight, I have not had a flight that's this difficult to work in a very long time. I'm telling you, like, I don't know. It is close to 8 p.m. I will talk to you soon because I'm going to go get dinner with my crew, and we're actually ordering takeout, so I'm coming back to my room because I was traveling internationally. I forgot, and half of the food that I have I couldn't bring, so yeah, I had to eat most of it on the flight, so I don't really have a lot of food left, and I just want to have a hot meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the crew, get the food, and come back, and we'll talk about how today went. I went to get dinner, came back to my room, ate, and I've been sitting in front of the TV ever since I got back, and I just realized, like, I wasn't aware of time, and when I looked at the time, it's almost midnight. What am I doing? I have to go to sleep. Also, I don't know why I have this. I'm trying to brush my teeth. It's been a long day. What's going on here? It is close to midnight. Like I said, our van is at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, 3 p.m. and we're working 3 flights, so tomorrow's gonna be a long one. And I'm flying to a new place. I've actually never worked to this city, so it's going to be fun. But the flight from Punta Cana to Cleveland was just a lot, and you know, I come on here and I share these videos, and I don't really want to share like stories that might seem like negative or things that happen on the plane, but sometimes part of me really wishes that I could like fully share those so that I could bring awareness, because I think sometimes, and I'm not saying everyone, recently I noticed this more than ever, really, and it was just in general after the pandemic. I feel like
The travel industry did change a lot, especially for travelers. I think people really have a hard time understanding that, like, we're not trying to give you a hard time. Like, we don't want you to have a bad travel experience, but there are rules that need to be followed. And a lot of these rules are FAA. And I get it, I see both sides, because sometimes, you know, the stress of going through TSA, maybe they're having issues at the ticket counter, or just going through security, or really anything. I understand that. But there's also the other side that, like, hey, I get it, you're having a rough day, but like, that doesn't give you a golden ticket to do whatever you want when you come on board, you know? The entire time I'm just making sure that I'm being accommodating. I'm not giving you a hard time, but like, there are rules that we have to follow. If I just let everyone do whatever they want, then what am I really doing? Other stuff happened and people wanted to switch seats, and I'm like, there are no seats. It's a full flight, like I can't. So yeah, it was a lot of that. Handling difficult passengers, like, it's something that I don't really talk about here, but it happens. And you know, it doesn't happen all the time, like but some days, certain routes, it's something. I obviously, like, I didn't take it personal, which I feel like that's the #1 thing. Update on my schedule, because with the previous vlog I was talking about my schedule. I did drop 2 trips, so I dropped almost, I want to say, like 24 hours. So I'm 24 hours short, but there were some people are posting different trades and stuff. So I'm kind of like looking. Also tempted to pick up trips out of San Juan, especially because San Juan has JFK layovers. And I'm talking about 28-hour layovers in the heart of Times Square. So that sounds like something that I would like to do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and floss, and then I'm going to sleep. So I'm going to see you tomorrow for day 3 of this 4-day trip.
Hello guys, welcome to the next day. I've been doing a lot of stuff, and it wasn't until now that I picked up the camera. I just got back from the gym. I went downstairs. We actually have a crew room here in this hotel, which it is so nice because we get waters, yogurts, granola bars. We have a full room with like microwave and coffee and all these great things. So I went downstairs to heat up my pancakes. So I have my protein pancakes here. I have a protein yogurt. I have some apples, and I'm brewing some coffee right now. I'm in at 3 p.m. We are going from Cleveland to Charleston. I never worked a flight to Charleston. Then we're going to Philly with switch aircrafts, and then we come from Philly to Cleveland. So it's not a long day, it's just 3 flights, and all flights should be under 2 hours, so that's going to be nice. After this food, I just have lunch / dinner for tonight, and then after that I will be running out of food, so I will have to go to the grocery store tomorrow to get stuff for tomorrow. And what else, and that's it. It's been, you know, I slept most of the layover. We're not close to downtown Cleveland, so that's why I didn't even plan to do anything. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy breakfast here, and I am going to see you when it's time to head over to the airport. I don't remember the last time I did 3 flights, because I've been doing just 2 flights a day for like, I don't know, maybe the past month and a half. And oh my God, I didn't realize 3 boardings, 3 deplanings, 3 services, 3 demos. I am very hungry right now, and all I have left is apples and walnuts and dried cherries and almonds. So I'm just gonna snack on this. I was gonna order food delivery. It's close to 1 a.m. and as soon as I was gonna submit the order, I thought about how I felt last night after eating the pasta. I was like, no, not doing it. So I went ahead and deleted the app, and I'm like, I don't need to go back to old habits and then complain that my stomach hurts and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna eat my apples. And what I have here, our van tomorrow is at noon, and our report time is at 12:30, and we also have 3 flights. It is go home day, thank God. I love 4-day trips because of the per diem, but by day 2 you're like, okay, when am I actually getting home, you know? I'm gonna snack on a few more apple slices, brush my teeth, and go to bed, because tomorrow we have an early one. I have to wake up at least at 8. I don't have any food for tomorrow. I don't have breakfast. I don't have lunch. I don't have dinner. I literally ran out of food. So I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store, which I think there's a grocery store nearby, and there might be a Walmart and a Target as well. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 of this 4-day trip. Good morning. Go home day. Just leaving Walmart, I got 2 protein yogurts and a little fruit and cheese tray. There were other stuff there like salads and subs, but I wasn't feeling anything that was there. So there's a Target, and I'm gonna walk over to the Target to see if they have like a grocery section and then see if I find other stuff. If not, I think I'm just gonna go to, there's either a Chipotle or Chick-fil-A, and just try to get food for later. I haven't had breakfast yet, but I can probably have one of the yogurts and the cheese tray. I don't know, we'll see. But if I don't find anything here, I think I'm just gonna go to Chick-fil-A and then maybe get a cool wrap and some grill nuggets, and then just save that for later tonight. Okay, so I found this cilantro avocado salad, and I think we're gonna have to go with this. Leaving Target, I ended up just getting a egg white sandwich at Starbucks, which not my really first choice, but I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna have to go with that. And I'm just gonna head back to the hotel now so that I can start getting ready to go to work. Today we are working 3 flights. We are going from Cleveland to LaGuardia, and then we come right back to Cleveland, and then we'll be working our last flight of this trip, which is Cleveland to Orlando, getting to Orlando around 9:30 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. And our flights are full today, so expect it. But hopefully today is a good day. Our plane is coming from Fort Lauderdale, I think, and when I checked it was on time, so everything should go smooth today, which I am happy for, because you know, go home day. But anyway, let's head back to the hotel and start getting ready to work 3 flights today and finally go home. Guys, I'm coming here because I'm gonna do a comparison. I was actually looking at some of my old vlogs because I wanted to see, you know, how I've changed and going through my weight loss journey. There's a clip, I'm talking about my schedule, and I am in this exact same hotel, and I was actually getting ready and putting my shirt on, and you can clearly tell in the shirt that it was kind of tight. And obviously, let me just lower it a little bit so you guys can kind of see, like, this is what, obviously, it's all loose. Back then it wasn't. I can't believe how different I look, and you might not see the difference, but I can tell the difference. I've continued to do the high protein, low calorie foods, and I've been obviously exercising and all of that, and the goal is to continue and see. I have about 20 pounds left to meet my my weight goal. I'm very proud of myself for committing to just being healthier. You know, with that being said, I am ready to work these 3 flights. I have about 5 minutes before I need to be downstairs from my van, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up packing all my things and let's go home. This is the best thing I've gotten instead of ice packs. Refill this thing with ice and throw it in your lunchbox. That's perfect, especially when you don't have a freezer in your room. You also don't have to go to front desk to give them your ice packs and then forget your ice packs. All right, guys, let's go to work. And we made it home. It is currently 10:08. We actually got back super early. Today was just a long day in general. Our first 2 flights were 1 hour and 4 minutes each, surprisingly. And then this last flight was 1 hour and 53. They weren't completely full flights, like overbooked, but they were almost full. And it was a lot of work, especially like with the boarding process. But I am glad that this trip ended. There was no drama, you know, as far as like delays and stuff like that. And passengers were actually good today. So I am going to unpack and just do laundry, shower, go to bed and all that stuff, because I only have a day off, which is tomorrow. And then I work a fake 4-day trip. I hope you enjoy this 4-day trip. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We are so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers. So go ahead and help me by subscribing to the channel. And yeah, I'm going to see you next time for another adventure. Take care.